Hi guys, I'm Loretta. Welcome to Loretta Loops. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is my first ever video on this channel and I really hope you guys engage in it and support me by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. More amazing tutorials are on its way and I'm ready to build a community here. In this video, I'll be showing you all how I made this red crochet slouchy beanie. I hope you enjoy it and after this video you're able to make yours. First off, I'm going to show you all I used for this project. I used a red acrylic yarn, a 4.5mm hook, as you can see, a darning needle, a measuring tape, scissors, and stitch markers. They are optional though. The first thing to do is to make a magic ring, and this is how to do it, just like I'm doing in the video. Yes, and you secure it with a chain 1. Exactly. Now you're going to add 2 more chains. You yarn over, pull through it, yarn over, pull through it. So now we have 3 chains and we're going to start with our first double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull out from the magic ring. You will have 3 chains on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2. That's how you make a double crochet. Let's take that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull through out of the magic ring. You have 3 chains, then you pull through 2 and then you pull through the remaining 2. That's how you make a double crochet. From this point you're just going to make 10 more double crochets, so that makes it 12 in total. So this first row we are going to be making 12 double crochet in it, and I will meet you at the end of the row. At the end of the first row we are going to have 12 double crochet. Yes, 12. And what you need to do next is to pull out that hanging yarn to make it form this way. After that you're going to make a slip stitch at the top of that 3 chains we made at the beginning of the row. So at the top of it you make a slip stitch like this. Now we are done with row 1. To begin row 2 we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this row we are going to be making an increase. So in every stitch we are going to be making 2 double crochet in every stitch. So on the first stitch we make the first double crochet, on that same stitch we make another double crochet. So we just made an increase, and that's what we are going to do until we get to the end of the row. Yes, that's the second stitch. Make another double crochet, and that's what we are just going to be doing till we get to the end of the row. So when we get to the end of the row I'm going to meet you there. At the end of the row we are going to have a total of 24 double crochet, and again we are going to finish up the row with a slip stitch. After making the slip stitch, we're going to chain 3 to begin the third row. In this third row, we are going to be alternating putting 1 double crochet in one stitch and then 2 double crochet in the next stitch. So we are going to be making an increase, but it's going to be different from the previous one. You're going to make 1 double crochet in the first stitch and then 2 double crochet in the following stitch, like that. Second double crochet, then now on the next stitch we make 1 double crochet. Yes, make 1 double crochet, and on the following stitch we're going to make 2 double crochet in it. So that's how row 3 is. Yes, on the next one you're going to make 1 double crochet, and that's how you're going to complete the row. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next one, like that. Just keep on alternating it, and when I get to the end of the row I'm going to meet you guys there. We have gotten to the end of the third row, and again we are going to conclude it with a slip stitch at the top of that first 3 chains we always make at the beginning of a row. Yes, now starting row 4, you're going to chain 3, and we're going to continue our increase row here, but this time around you are going to start with putting a double crochet into the first stitch, then on the next stitch you put another double crochet, and on this third stitch you're going to put 2 double crochet. The previous stitch we made 1 double crochet into one stitch and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. This time around we are going to be making 1 double crochet into one stitch, 1 double crochet into one stitch, and then 2 double crochet into the following stitch. So that's what we are going to be doing. 2 double crochet into 2 stitches and then 2 double crochet into one stitch, like how I am doing. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochet, 1, 2, like so. So that's what you're going to do until you get to the end of the row. And when we get to the end of the row, I'm going to meet you guys there. So guys, we are at the end of row 4, and to conclude row 4 we are just going to make a slip stitch at the top of that first 3 chains we made in the beginning of the row. Now to begin row 5, you chain 3 as usual. Now we are going to continue with our increase row. This time around we are going to be making 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches, and on the 4th stitch we are going to be making an increase here, so that is 2 double crochets into that 4th stitch, like this. Put the first double crochet into the first stitch. On the 2nd stitch put another double crochet. On the following one put another double crochet. That's 3 double crochets. Then on the 4th stitch we'll make an increase, 1 and 2. That is it. 3 double crochet, then an increase, Now we're going to make another 3 double crochets in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now on the next one, we're going to make an increase like this. 1, 2. So that's what we are going to be doing in row 5. Yes, in row 5. 1, 2, 3, and on the following one we make an increase. 1, 2. I'll meet you guys at the end of the row. At the end of row 5, we are going to make a slip stitch at the top of that 3 chains we made at the beginning of the row. So that is it for row 5. To begin row 6, we chain 3. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This time we are going to continue our increase row. We put 1 double crochet into the first stitch, another double crochet into the next stitch, another double crochet into the next stitch, another one. That is 4 double crochet into 4 stitches, and then on the 5th stitch we're going to make an increase. That's it. Just to make it easy for you guys, just make the increases lane align like mine. From the first row to this 6th row, my increase spots are aligning, and it will be nice if you make yours that way as well, to make it way much easier for you to know the spot where you are going to make an increase. So in this row 6, you are going to make 4 double crochet into 4 stitches, and on the 5th stitch you're going to make an increase by making 2 double crochets into the following stitch like that. See how mine is aligning? Same spot where I've been making an increase from the first row to the 6th row, and I will meet you at the end. At the end of the 6th row, I am going to make a slip stitch to conclude that row at the top of that 3 chains we did at the beginning of the row. And at this point I am done with increasing. There is no more increase for this beanie, and then I'm going to grab my measuring tape and measure from one end of my work to the other end, and I got 6.5 inches. You can make yours around 6.5 to 7 inches depending on how big or fitted you want yours to be, but I'm going to stick with 6.5 inches because that's how I want it. I want it to look firm on my head. And to start row 7, you're just going to be making double crochet all around, no increase at all. Double crochet in every stitch around the crown of the hat like that. Do that, and I'm going to meet you at the end of that row. At the end of the 7th row, I am going to make a slip stitch at the top of that 3 chains we made at the beginning of the row. And remember, we didn't make any increase in this row, the 7th row. So from this point, all what we are going to do is chain 3 at the beginning of each row and make about 15 more rows to what we already have. So that will bring it to a total of 22 rows. So you're just going to continue making double crochet with no increase, round it. When you get to the end of the row, slip stitch, chain 3 and continue. I have gotten to the 22nd row and this is what my work look like. Let's count: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. So that is it. You can make yours longer if you want to, but I'm okay with this length. Then I'm going to make a slip stitch to conclude that row, just like this. So from this point I'm going to be making half double crochet. So I chained 2. In my first stitch I'm going to be making a half double crochet, so I just yarn over, insert my hook into the stitch, yarn over and put through all 3 loops, like what I'm doing. So this is how to make a half double crochet. So I made half double crochet around the beanie, and when I get to the end of this row I am going to meet you there. At the end of the row of half double crochet, I slip stitched at that chain 2 we made at the beginning of the row, and on the next row I'm going to be making a single crochet. So I chained 1. On the first stitch I'm making a single crochet. Just insert your hook straight into the stitch, yarn over, pull through out of that stitch. You're going to have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. That's how you make a single crochet. So that's what I'm going to do round this beanie, and this is the final row of the beanie. Yes, that's what I'm going to continue doing till I get to the end of the row. So guys, I have gotten to the end of the row. I already cut my yarn, and before I did that I slip stitched, added a chain 1 to it, and then I cut my yarn. So at the end of my project I measured my work, and my slouchy beanie is about 11.5 inches, and that is fine with me. You can make yours as long as 12 or 13 inches. Your project, your choice. So after that, the final thing to do is to weave in your hands, that's to hide your yarn. So that's what I'm doing in this video. I am trying to hide my hands here, and after that you're done. Easy peasy. then you cut and just hide the remaining yarns. There's one at the beginning of the project. Remember that first one, you make sure you hide it well, neatly. Yeah, and we are done. If you have gotten this far in this video, I just want to let you know that I am very grateful, and I hope this tutorial help you achieve that project you want to make. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It will really mean a lot to me. Thank you and bye.